Hello everybody, today I'll be taking a look at some of my favorite builds in this little game called Diablo 2. It's an awesome game, came out many years ago, still holds up today. Alright, at the character selection we have here a hot girl who can shoot things, cool. Another girl who can kick things, alright, not bad. Have option of old guy who can resurrect old people. Okay. Got a big guy who can smash things. Alright, not bad. Got a knight who could set things on fire just by looking at them. Not bad at all. Have another one who can cast spells. Awesome. Looking good. And another one who runs with the wolves. Alright, sounds good. Like, let's give a try to this guy who can set things on fire just by looking at them.
Good day.
So we start. The very first time we level up, we put something here, and we have to put it into over here. We want to really get the holy fire, so I put into might. So by level 6, we'll be able to put it into the holy fire. So until level 6, every time we level up, we just put everything to resist fire, and that's because the holy fire gets synergy from resist fire. So we'll put 1 point, all the extra points into resist fire, which will make the holy fire, as we can see here, much more powerful. So once we can get holy fire, it will be already much more powerful. Alright, we finally got to level 6. Okay, we can finally get the holy fire. Awesome. So it just adds a whole bunch of fire. Stand here. Alright, let's go test it out. And now things just dying just by looking at me. I'll start calling it the Emberdin build because of the ember from the elemental. Yes, so so you go. That's an awesome build. We do a lot of fire damage, and we set things on fire just by looking at them, just by enemies being nearby. Just amazing. From here on, every time we level up, all we do is simply put more points into holy fire. And our damage will just keep on increasing and increasing to the point where our own weapons will become obsolete. So there you go, there's the countess, the evil countess in the tower, which is kind of weird because they call it a tower, but it's really a basement. It's a very big basement on the tower. There it goes. Even though the evil countess was fire elemental, fire enchanted, it's still very weak to fire. That's the one time I died in this game. So now my body is over there, I have no equipment, and I can still run around and just kick ass. Just with my bare fists and no equipment. Just run around naked, punching things. And that's already enough. Like the Emberdin can simply just run around punching things. No need for weapons. Bam, bam, take that. All of you people who killed me. Alright, get a corpse. Alright, next thing we have here is Andariel. Okay, as you can, our fire does a lot of damage. Andariel really does not like fire. Let's take a look how it goes. And kaboom! That was easy. Well, Darrow happened to be very, very weak to fire. And that just happened to be the case. Eventually, we move on to
My work here is
the
finished.
second act.
We're not cheap, but we're
Okay.
the best this
And here we can
wasteland
finally
has
buy
to
the
offer.
mercenary that we really need to play this build. Okay, we need to hire somebody with offensive capability. Offensive. So choose the one with the highest level. Choose a offensive skill because it will give us the blessed aim, which will increase our attack rating, which is very, very important. Because our build doesn't really have very high attack rating, which we're gonna need to punch people. Alright, here's this old mummy. All we're doing is just set it on fire. Okay. Alright, we finally got to level 18. We can finally get the Holy Freeze. However, it will have to be at level 1, which does kind of little damage. In comparison to my level 12 Holy Fire, well, level 13, it does way more fire damage. And that's because we can only level up once per level. So we cannot put more than one level in Holy Freeze right now. So Holy Fire, we'll have to do for now. Just because it's way more powerful at this point. And here it is. I decided to go back and beat the crap out of all the old bosses with my bare hands, no armor. No arms or armor, just running around naked, as if I just died. And just beating the crap of enemies with my bare fists. Just to humiliate them, I guess, just because I feel badass. Alright, Blood Raven, here we go.
Join my army then.
Oops. I can do fire and cold damage at the same time. Ain't that something? Shatter him into pieces. Let's try it again. Oopsie.
My army.
Oh man. I don't even have weapons or equipment, alright? You will count this. I literally have no weapons. How is that possible? Alright, and we'll check on Dario. I should have killed Dario the first time around. Okay. I'm on level 22 by now. Just 6 levels higher than I was previously. Bam, bam. 4 hits, and she shattered too. Set her on fire and shatter her profit. Go back to the mummy again. I'm killing him just a few levels higher than previously. Bam. No weapon, short whip. Piece of cake. And I go to Traventical, whatever, the corrupt console, like the room, and just humiliate them. I beat them up without any equipment, without any weapons or armor, just with the one whip. The Emberdin. So my Merc died, he couldn't handle the heat. Let me go get him. Alright, we're back. Let's go kick their ass. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, punch them good. Yeah, there. Take that. Corrupt. Karoom. Take that. Ooh, that hurt. That hurts too. Alright, no problem. Alright. Man, those Hydras are really bad. Really bad news. Alright, let's beat him up again. Bam! My bare fists. Oh man, that's so cool. Alright, and Mephisto. Alright, Mephisto. I'm going again. No armor, no weapons, just bare hands. Bare fists. Take that. Punch. Take that. Uppercut. Alright. Oh, man, I marked that again. He couldn't handle it. Rescue him. Alright. Take that, Mephisto. Take that. So nice. No need for weapons of armor. It's just... And not a single point of mana used either. I don't use a single point of mana, no equipment, just running around punching things. That's so great. That was the last easy boss though. So we're gonna
The
have to go back.
Lord of Hatred shall darken the world no longer.
Yep. So Uziel do all the last monster that I killed with as a Emberdin build, and because he has a very high cold resistance, so I didn't feel like fighting him with Elfadin as a cold build, while still having to fight monsters with such a high cold resistance. Alright, so that's the last enemy ever. And from there on, we are switching to a different build called Elsadin.